I just wanted to make like a quick video about all my diabetic needs and what I always have to have with me and what I use. It's not that exciting, but I think it's really interesting for people who aren't diabetic to like see all of the steps that you have to take and everything that you use. It's just kind of like, it's good to know about this stuff and just learn about it. So I'll go over all of that. Also, I wanted to say that in like 3.5 weeks, I'm going to Hawaii for a week to visit my beautiful sister and her wonderful boyfriend. They bought me my ticket and are giving me a place to stay. I'm so excited. I feel like I really need this like just kind of vacation mental break from like work, LA, like this whole diabetes thing. I'm just excited to like take a break and like have fun for the first time in a while. I'm super stoked. I want to make a few videos about it though, about like what I'm gonna bring, how it's gonna be traveling. I am pretty nervous because I haven't traveled yet with diabetes, and I'm traveling by myself, so that's a little scary. I did Google it, and as far as I know, you're just supposed to like tell your TSA, like the person that's there, that like you're diabetic and you have your diabetic needs with you. But I am really nervous about that because I feel like every time I go through security, I get like stopped for some really annoying reason. So I'm really worried about that, and just the whole flight in general. I think it can like raise your levels. So I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. It's a short flight. It's only like 6 hours or something like that. It won't be bad at all. I know it'll be fine. I'm kind of building it up in my head. But yeah, I want to make a few videos about like what I'm gonna pack, what I'm gonna bring, the trip, like what I'm gonna eat. Also, I'm gonna make some swimsuits for it, so I'm pretty excited about that. I kind of want to make a video about like the fabric and how I sewed it and just everything like that. I'm really excited. Sorry, that's my little dog. He's just running about here. He doesn't really want to be on camera, but yeah, so I will make some videos about Hawaii. I'm really excited about that. But I guess let's just get into what I use. So I'll start with this, or actually I'll start with this, I guess. So this is my little pouch. This is like my glucose meter. I don't know if you can see it really well. Don't mind my nails. I'm gonna get them done before Hawaii. But this is my little glucose meter, and these are my little like One Touch Ultra test strips for my blood. It's really easy. You just take one of these, you do it like that, and you put it in, and I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there you go. It'll just light up, and then what you do is you just take this little lancet. Oops, I pulled the little cap off by accident. But anyway, you just like twist it off, and you put one of these in it, and you go like that, and you twist it off, and then you put the cap back on, maybe, and you like pull this little thing down, and then you like put it on your finger, and you like click the little button. I'm not gonna do it now because I just had lunch, so it wouldn't be a very accurate reading. But yeah, this is my little pouch. I have all my little lancets in here, which I actually need to get more of, and I have some like little needle heads also. I'm not gonna screw that onto the insulin because I don't need to take it right now, and I don't want to waste a needle. I know that some people reuse their needles. I am afraid to. I know you can get an infection, blood poisoning, you can like get air bubbles in your insulin, and then it's no good anymore. So I'd rather just like go through a lot of needles than like risk the chance of anything. With my luck, I don't want to take chances with this. But the cap fell off. This is my Novolog insulin that I take with lunch or meals, every meal. I take 3 units. When I was in the hospital, I took 8 units of this, and then that was too much when I got home, so it went down to 4, but then that was too much again, so now I take 3 units of this. What you do is you just like take this little green tab off, and you put it on, then you screw it, and then you take the little like clear piece off and the little green part underneath, and then you can just inject yourself, and then you put, living in LA is so fun, and then you put this cap back on and you twist it back off, and it's really easy. I'll move all this out of the way, sorry. And then this is my Basaglar. So I take 13 units before bed each night. It's a long lasting one. At the hospital, I was taking 20. If this gives you any idea of like what bad shape I was in, I was taking 8 units of this 3 times a day, and 20 units of this once a day. And now I'm only taking 3 units of this 3 times a day and 13 units of this once a day. It's the same, you do it exactly the same. Obviously I go through this a little more. You just like twist it and then twist it back and push. I use the same needle heads. I can show you the box that I have. This is what it comes in. There's so many of them, thank God. But I am really annoyed because last week I didn't have any more needle heads, and it was the weekend, and I tried to like refill my prescription, but it said it wouldn't be ready until Wednesday. And I was like, well, I can't go 5 days without my insulin. That's crazy. So that's when I was like, well, I know that some people just reuse their needles. I'll just reuse mine. And then my boyfriend's stepmother is a nurse who works in the ICU, and she was like, you can't do that. Like, you'll get blood poisoning. You'll, you know, get an infection. It can be really dangerous. So I didn't do that. So I went like 2 meals and 1 night without taking insulin. I just ate really low carb. I was pretty upset about it. I mean, like, that's absolutely ridiculous that like I can't get the medicine that I need just because it's the weekend. It's really annoying. But I have them now. I know you can also order them on Amazon, which I think I'm gonna do just so that I can have like back stock of them, and that will never happen again. But that's like all my insulin stuff. So I always carry this with me wherever I go. And I also always carry my pouch with my glucose meter, my lancet, my lancets, I don't know, the little prick things, and the test strips. I always take those with me everywhere just in case I am feeling a certain kind of way. I want to be able to like monitor my blood sugar, or if it's like too high, you know, and I need to like eat and take my insulin, I can do that. So those are the 2 things that I always have with me. Oh, and I try to always have water with me, and I always have a snack with me just in case it does get low, because I know you can like slip into a seizure and a coma. If it's too low, it's pretty scary, but yeah. And then I also have these ketone test strips. I don't know if you can see them very well, but I haven't used these yet. If you're sick, you like pee on them, and then you can like, whatever color the test strip turns to, you can like look at it, what color it is. I believe if it's the darkest one, you are supposed to go to the hospital, is what I was told. This just also like helps you monitor your blood sugar when you're sick. If you have like a fever and it's way too high, you take that. And then I also have these pills. They're super tiny. So I've been struggling with edema still, so my legs get really swollen, and so does like my abdomen. I'm not taking those right now, but the doctor did give them to me. They help like flush out your system, and you pee a lot. It's really annoying, but I tend to pee a lot anyway. And I got blood work done for it, as I said in the last video, but I've just been trying to drink like buckets of water to just help my kidney. So I'm gonna probably try and bring those with me if I can. I don't know if you can take pills on the plane. I don't know. But I'm gonna bring those, and then I'm gonna try and make another doctor's appointment just before I go so that she can like give me tips. Or if anybody that watches this has any tips for someone that's flying while they're diabetic, I would love all the tips I could get, because like I said, I'm pretty nervous, and it's gonna be okay. I know it'll be fine, but yeah, so that's all my stuff. I'm so used to like just bringing my wallet, my phone, and my keys, but now it's like I have to have like a purse packed all the time, which is fine. It's definitely getting easier since the last video as well. Like, I still think about it sometimes, and it like brings me down, but it's just becoming more of like a routine, you know? I'm getting used to it a lot. My little dog is just lying in the sun. Let me show you him one more time. His name is Charles Dickens, but he goes by Charlie. He's being really well behaved right now. He's not usually. He's just playing it up for the camera. But yeah, I'm excited to make videos about Hawaii, and I hope that you guys will be interested, anyone who's watching for that. But yeah. Oh wait, hold on, I don't know what I said. Let me go back.